Talking Revival Gold today. Revival Gold trades as RVG on the Toronto Venture Exchange, RVLGF, and the OTCQB in the States. They're set to drill 5,000 meters and commence some engineering and environmental work at their past-producing Beartrack-Arnett Gold Project in Idaho. Here to run through the highlights of the latest news for investors, CEO Hugh Agro. Hugh, always good to spend some time here. It's been a while. Looks like you guys are getting back to work. Why don't you run through the highlights here for investors?
Thank you, Rob. Great to be with you on StockPulse. It's an exciting point for Revival Gold. We've just announced our field program for this year. As you say, 5,000 meters of drilling, but there's also a lot of engineering work that's taking place and environmental work as we take Beartrack-Arnett, which of course is the largest past-producing gold mine in the state of Idaho, back into production. We have a first phase economic study that we completed at the end of last year, calls for about 72,000 ounces a year of gold production in that first phase open pit heap leach operation. We're utilizing the existing infrastructure that's there, including a ADR gold processing facility and all of the roads and power access and so on that's available for us to redeploy. So lots going on at Revival Gold and with the Beartrack-Arnett Gold Project, and we haven't even talked about exploration yet. That's just the first phase of the project.
Yeah, so let's give investors a little glimpse here. They love news flow, love action. Obviously, this is exciting. Take us a little deeper into 2021 for those who are looking to put Revival on the watch list and maybe even get involved.
For sure. So the Beartrack-Arnett Gold Project is about 14,000 acre land position in eastern Idaho. We are exploring and developing a approximately 3.5 mile long trend of known mineralization on the Beartrack side of the project. And then we've got this satellite deposit at the Haiti location. So lots of targets here at the Beartrack-Arnett Gold Project. It is an orogenic gold system. We've got to now 3 million ounces of resource, and the deposit's open in all directions, to the north along strike, to the south along strike, and at depth. We've drilled as deep as 600 meters in this system, and we've still hit gold. In fact, there's some pretty interesting grades in the system at depth. We've intersected in prior drilling 71 grams per ton gold over 9.8 meters. So some pretty interesting grades here. And just at the last month, we released the results from our drill program in 2020 in the Joss area at Beartrack. We've got more than half a mile of intercepts that run between 4 and 9 grams per ton over true widths of between 2 and 5 meters. So this is a big system with grades at depth that suggest we'll have underground potential, and we're starting out with a big load of resource at about 1.5 grams per ton, open pittable. So 2 phases to this gold project. The first is the open pit heap leach operation with a relatively interesting potential in terms of gold production at 72,000 ounces a year. And then we've got this longer term potential in the mill resource, which at our currently contemplated 20,000 tons a day would make Beartrack-Arnett a 300,000 ounce a year gold producer. It's an exciting project to be on, lots of targets. And as I mentioned, the Joss area is one that we're really interested in. We've got some high grades there, but we're also exploring to expand on those oxide, resources in the satellite Haiti deposit.
Yeah, for those who might not know here, talk about Idaho and cracking the top 10 in the Fraser as most friendly jurisdictions.
Yeah, top 10 in the Fraser Institute survey overall, but number 1 in the world in terms of policy framework. And I think we can credit the state government of Idaho for doing a lot of really good work around welcoming business into the state. It's a relatively small state, population of 2 million people, and relatively rural. And so it's really important to welcome in business to the state to foster growth and also, of course, important jobs. We've completed an economic study on the impact of what Beartrack-Arnett, even just that first phase project I've been talking about, and what it'll do for Lemhi County, where we're based, and the city of Salmon, and the state generally. And it's incredible. 260 full-time jobs, average comp of $100,000 a year relative to the national average, which is somewhere around $60,000 a year, and the state average, which is actually less than that at about $53,000 a year. So, these are important jobs. We're an important industry serving national interests with critical minerals that fuel our financial system in the case of gold, and support our move into renewable energy in the case of some of these battery metals. All very important to our way of life, and certainly big economic impact for the state of Idaho.
Okay. Well, we'll look forward to keeping our eye on the wire for some more news there. Again, appreciate that update. Again, that's Hugh Agro. He's the CEO, Revival Gold, RVG, Toronto Venture Exchange, RVLGF on the OTCQB in the States. And again, Hugh, thanks for taking the time, and we'll look forward to checking back in when you have some more news to report.
Thanks, Rob. www.revival-gold.com.